Hello, Leo. This reading is for you. Let's see what's coming in for you guys today. Justice and the Hermit. This could be from a Libra. This could be from a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Could be both. But regardless, it feels like you're seeing the situation for what it really is, because you went within. The Sun card, which is your card, is right underneath that. So you're standing in your strongest energy. Like, that's what we want to see. You looking back, the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. So looking back, but looking back with a different kind of clarity, with a different kind of self-awareness that you didn't have before. Justice is here for you in a multitude of situations, and it feels like maybe a newer situation helped you see an old situation for what it really was, and it's like maybe already moved on from both of them, but now really locking that in a different way. And this is something, can be very unexpected, but at the same time, you knew it was coming in a weird way, right? Like you kept seeing signs of these people or something like that, and you knew that there was more to it, but you just kind of pushed it down, and then all of a sudden it just popped up out of nowhere. You could also be like having, I feel like a lot of you in your dreams, you're having vivid dreams, remembering your dreams, or you're going to be having them, and it's going to help you like work out some things. Feels like for most of you, this has already been happening. And now the pieces are like locking together, like in a clock when it's like cranks. I don't know. Something like that. Something like that is going on. Yeah, because now you're reaching Emperor status. So now you have some movement here. You have a mastery of yourself, and then you are shifting into this Emperor energy of now, okay, how am I going to use this self-mastery to create things here? To, having that extension of yourself manifest around you and being in full self-worth. Because the Emperor, you have to be in full self-worth to be manifesting at that level, right? You have to be carefree. You can't be afraid to take the leap. You have to know who your loyal friends are with the dog card there, representing loyalty and purity. Okay. It's like you wanted to take people with you on the journey that weren't loyal. And you were like, well, they weren't loyal because this happened to them and that happened to them and this happened to them, and that very well may be true. But when you keep people around you that are not loyal, then they're going to be taking from you, and then what? How are you going to create anything? How are you going to build anything? When you need help, where are they going to be? Somewhere else. So there's a point where you got to say, this isn't good for me. And I feel like you're there. And so now that you have reached that, you can acknowledge that you're making the adjustments here. It's like everything's kind of happening all at once. This appreciation comes flying in. It's like it goes from a heartache to appreciation and collaboration, and then it goes to building a legacy. And there's this dog again that's standing out to me. So this is stability, the brown dog, represents like the earth energy, like a very solid, stable, grounded, that's the word I'm looking for. Grounded, loyal energy, So you're embracing this adventure here, but you're definitely on this new adventure here, and you're manifesting. Look at this magician. The magician in this, 10 of Pentacles. So you're on this journey here, embracing the adventure, like in full manifestation magician mode. And You don't even realize it, but you're building a legacy. Something that you're doing is building a legacy, and you're going to find out that people, especially people that are really heartbroken, they take your words of wisdom and they're following them. The way that this person is wearing this cup, and they're holding it out here and they're moving forward with this. People are holding your words to that. And I feel like you're finding that out here, because this Queen of Cups is like, okay. And then you have the Eight of Swords here. You were blinded to the fact of how many people you were leading. It's like people are now thinking to themselves what Leo would do, and then they're moving forward. It's your destiny to lead people in a way, and you've been doing it for a long time. Words are going to come out about other people looking up to you. Wheel of Fortune. This is a part of your destiny that you're going to learn to create abundance around it. Because you're already doing it, and you can only do it to a certain capacity because you have to do other things to create some level of, money so that you can survive, and other forms of abundance and prosperity so you can survive. And then, it's kind of depleting the energy that you have to guide other people, but you're really supposed to be doing here guiding people, and the more people you can guide, the better it is for everybody else. So like, this is all coming to a point where you'll finally be able to build on it. This card is not going anywhere. This is your card and it's a good one, and you'll finally be able to celebrate it. It's finally something that other people will be able to see. Like, you'll have evidence of it. So if there's something that you need to ask help of other people, I feel like you might be hesitant and like, it's just like this energy of, with this Two of Swords. I don't know if I should ask other people to help me with something, but you just feel like it would be a good thing to do. And then there's like this contemplation of it, and it's like, the universe is telling you yes, to go forward with this justice and to do it. And you keep making your mind up about it, but then you keep going back to this state of I don't know. And then Temperance, you're balancing out this uneasiness that you have about asking for help, and then you're able to move forward and create what? Success. Six of Wands. It's like the time is now. On this Three of Wands card, waiting for ships to come in that have already come in and they're about to go back out. It's like, run down there. The ships are there. The ships are here. So the time to act is now. You've been waiting, and now it's time to act. So that's for some people that are thinking about asking for help. And also maybe you need to think for the right people. I'm getting to with this Five of Swords, because Five of Swords, some people, you don't want to send a sheep to do a lion's job. You don't want to send a person who, you want to see what is your vision here, and does this person embody, it's like something about character. You can pinpoint someone's character, but it's like only the good attributes. And that's a really beautiful thing. But here's the thing. People are not just that. And it kind of feels like this energy of giving relentless tries or relentless chances to people that don't deserve it. Like, they will not fight for themselves, and then they kind of leave you out here in the cold. But it's like you're starting to see this for what it is with this Hanged Man. You're starting to see this all in a whole other light. So you're entering some freedom here. The Four of Wands is a portal that you go through that is, There's no going back. Even if you undo the Four of Wands, it doesn't go back to the way that it was. It's definitely something different at that point, but there is no going back. You know, it can be a card of freedom. If you look at the top here, she's holding her feet, and her feet are kind of bound, and she's holding them. So that means that she has this ability to unbind them, right? And to go through this portal. But it has to be her choice to want to do that. It's like this decision of should I or shouldn't I? And I think what you're going to go with is you're going to follow your heart on what's the right move to make and who are the right people to surround yourself with, and what is it that you really stand for? What is it that you really, really want? What would your victory really look like? And how can you be moving towards it? You know, things are coming into, oh gosh, things are coming into balance for you so good. Temperance and justice together. This is the card of becoming stable. This is the card of stability, of being healed, of healing yourself. And it's just it's part of a beautiful, beautiful energy of remarkable self-sufficiency and a time of speaking, entering into a time where you are your truth, you live your truth, you're speaking your truth. The truth is coming out of who you are. And people got a glimpse of who you are and they were amazed. So now, this is really big. Here. You're going to be shocked. I feel like you're shocking people. A lot of you, I feel like you're going to meet a person where you just sweep them off their feet and their response is to do the same to you. In a beautiful freaking way. You have... Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, 10 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, Hanged Man. You are... It's like you've been on all these teams for so long, but you didn't see that you were the only one fighting for the team and everyone else was just fighting for themselves, and you just kept fighting for the team. And it was several different teams in a lot of different ways and different areas of your life. But you see it now, and now you're fighting for yourself. You see how this 8 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man, seeing what it really is. And moving forward in that. And it's a really healthy energy for you with this King of Wands. It's healthy movement forward. Fighting for yourself. It's like, yeah, I see the cycles. And I see that. And I was only able to achieve 8 cups. I don't want 8 cups. I want 10. We want 10 cups. We want everyone to have the 10 of cups. We want ourselves to have the 10 of cups. You know, and this enlightenment, this knowledge that you have been given, now you're using it. You're using it and you're building to this 9 of cups here. And then what comes in is this 2 of cups and the Empress, which is so interesting. So then you're just good on your own. And if you know, the 9 of cups to the Empress, that is a huge progression, right? And then you have this 2 of cups. So then you have a balanced relationship coming in. So somebody else who's also good made it through that kind of a journey. And, you know, they probably have been betrayed in the past for sure. Somebody is not going to be happy about this when they hear about this. It feels like someone's going to hear about this relationship. I don't know if you have a person who talks, who you think they don't talk, but they talk. They talk. And they talk because they want to have options that they don't have. And so that's the reason that they talk. But it's going to get back to somebody else, I think. It's you moving on, you entering something with somebody else is going to be, somebody else is going to hear about that. Somebody who backstabbed you, somebody who is a liar, somebody who stole from you, somebody who is a cheater, somebody who just wasn't genuine, broke your heart, and is trying to come back. But I don't even know if it would come out that way, because it feels like they're more coming out. I don't know that they can even offer the cup. It feels like they just don't have the stability for it. They don't have the pentacle. Financially, they're not okay. And they don't know how to move on. They don't know how to move on from anything. They don't know how to, like, from anything in their life. You know, in the second grade, when a kid, you know, tripped them, it's like, yeah, they're still bringing it up. You know, they're still there. And they are in a lot of different areas, and then they just, they try to take your pentacle, and now it's like they tried to take your brand. They tried to copyright something as their own that was yours. Your words, your truth. Something. They try to flip something on you here. But it's not working for them. They just keep, the cards are all jumbled. It's like this person, they're very manipulative. Very, very, very manipulative. But it always comes out. But they do get little gains from it. And so that's why they keep doing it. And that's why they think that it's working. And that's why they think that they're, you know, a just person or whatever. The magician can be very manipulative. They know how to manipulate emotions. And to try to steal other people's legacy. It's like they're trying to steal your legacy, your namesake, your identity. That's definitely a Leo thing. Leos attract people that are trying to steal your identity because you're really free and other people don't know how to be free. So they think that the right way is to just be you, literally. And so that's what they try to do. And that's what this person is trying to do, but they're not even giving you the credit of it. They're kind of like, they're trying to steal you and steal your freedom and steal your identity and just, wow. But I just see it, you know, I don't see you being surprised by this, and I don't see you letting it affect you too much either. It's just kind of like, well, that's really sad that person is like living a life like that, but I'm not. 3 of Wands. It's like my time is now, and I already cut that person out. I am strong, and I'm going in a different direction. I have the clarity that I need, and that cycle is over, and here comes new love. The Lovers. Could be a Gemini, could be a Libra, could be Aquarius. You have a lot of air here, but we have also seen like pretty much every sign. Don't get too entangled in the signs, right? Because anybody can be at any energy at any time, and so, you know, just don't do it. Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. You have a dream, and that dream being progressed in a way that it hasn't ever before, and that could be marriage and having children. That could be building your own business and branching out to something else. That could be traveling and moving abroad, but it's like something and then it builds to something else. that's going to happen. That's going to happen. And someone wants to get in the way of that happening. You have the Devil and the King of Pentacles. Could very well be an earth sign that wants to get in the way of this. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus doesn't have to be, for sure. Of course. It's kind of like, be careful that, you know, obsession is not love. Infatuation is not something necessarily that can be built upon. You have the Two of Swords and the Star. Someone wants to block your dream come true. They can't. Three of Swords and Justice. They can't. Someone that has already broke your heart, the universe is saying enough. Enough. So if there's some sort of a fear going forward, whatever fear there is to move forward because of, you know, this doesn't always have to be a love heartache, you know. With all these pentacles here, clearly success is here. This also feels like mastery over this 3D reality and the pentacles and the, you know, because the Devil energy, that's Capricorn energy, that talks all about manifesting in this 3D world. You know, wealth, material wealth. So if that is something that has been plaguing you, this is something that you're mastering over it. You're overcoming it with this Justice card here. And the only reason that it has been holding back is because of the fear of defeat, the fear of, you know, putting yourself out there and it not working, the fear of not having anything to hold back on, you know, like losing everything or something not being even, but it's like you don't have that to worry about. Look at this Two of Cups and then the Lovers. Wow. You have a love that's coming to sweep you off your feet. The Four of Cups and the Chariot. That's, this person doesn't see this cup of love coming, but it's, look at this guy. Look at the way that this chariot is moving, like it's just going to come out of nowhere and sweep this guy up right from under the tree. Love is, surprising love is here. Four of Wands. Surprising love is here that, you know, you got the Hierophant. You have the Lovers. You have the Star. Four of Wands. This is love. This is love that could really sweep you off your feet here. That could stand the test of time. That could be, you know, if that's something that you're wanting, could very well lead to marriage here. Doesn't have to be if it's not something that you want. But this is something that you are attracting because you paid attention to what was happening. To see how he's looking up at the moon? This is representing somebody who's looking at the cycles and the patterns in their own life. And they're making a decision and they're saying, I'm not going to settle for 8 cups because I deserve 10. And you already have the 10 of Cups here. So you're right. You are worthy of that dream in your heart, whatever it is. And so because you follow this download from Spirit to live and be grateful for what you have right now, you are attracting abundance, new opportunities glowing towards you. You are worthiness. You are the Empress, male or female. Basically, whatever you're trying to manifest, you do it. And it's more than what you think, and it keeps coming. Wow. Whoa. Beautiful. Okay, let's get a charm. dolphins swimming together. What the heck? The way I have to hold it, but if you can really see, there's two of them swimming in unison. Oh. Wow. You know, this has divine counterpart all over it. Soulmate, twin flame, you know, that's here. Two dolphins swimming together. You know, dolphins are such social creatures. So this could be someone that you are already friends with, or someone that you become friends with, and then it turns into something more. It turns into you sharing your lives together, you swimming through the waves of life together. Someone you can just share your soul with. Wow, really beautiful, Leo. Okay, thank you so much, and I hope I see you next time.